guys, it is 4:40 in the morning and we are off for our first flight. Aren't we, darling? Oakley's first flight. We are flying to the UK to go meet all of our family. Woohoo!
Okay, this is what we're dealing with.
Yeah, so we've arrived at the airport. We've got just a little bit of stuff. Like, what the actual heck? When you've got a baby, I mean, we overpack anyway, so we've usually got too much stuff. When you've got a baby...
Luckily, Annabelle's carrying it all.
It gets worse, and he's just been screaming. Oh, here we go. So it's a really good start to the trip. Come on, baby. Come on, sweetie.
If only you knew you were going to see your family.
Yes, but anyway, we've got our yo-yo, we've got all our stuff.
Oh my god, yeah. Oakley's got his own bag. We've got the car seat, the pram, and then we've got a suit bag for the wedding, and then our normal bags. So it's not too bad, or is it bad? It's quite bad.
It's quite bad.
It's quite bad.
Okay, the bags are over. But I think it's fine. Actually, we've very luckily been upgraded to business. Oakley baby's first flight is going to be business. Lucky bugger. In a very bad mood at the moment because he's due a feed. But we're like, we've got to get on the plane.
Thank you very much.
So this is the only position that he will accept. So we are pushing the stroller and holding the baby. God's sake. Oakley's on his first flight. We are in our little pod. So how hilarious is this? We are actually 1K and 1F, is that right?
Yeah.
So like, one little baller, like on his first flight, he's like row 1. As soon as we got on, he was like kind of crying, and I was thinking, oh my god, people are literally going to be like freaking out. Strapped him to me when we did the takeoff, and it was all good. And now he's currently asleep.
Ready for his breakfast.
Ready for his breakfast. You know, he's had his
Right,
breakfast.
he's had his breakfast.
Big hat. I brought my Simple Modern cup. So bring your Simple Modern, bring your, what does everyone have? Stanley. Just bring your Stanley cup on the plane.
Stanley's the enemy though, isn't it?
For me and you, Stanley's the enemy. Unless they want to do a brand deal. Okay, I'm going to try and put Oakley down on this bed. The reality of the business class is we're actually changing nappies. Yeah, we are literally so lucky that we are in business for this flight, because we are going to have a fall from grace, because next time we'll be in economy and we are going to be in economy with this baby. But yeah, I feel like we're really easing ourselves into the family travel by being in business, because he can literally just lay down. We're actually going to London for a whole month. We've got 2 weddings and we're also going to go on holiday to Spain in the middle. So very exciting, and it's going to be Oakley's first time meeting like his grandparents and his cousins and his auntie, so exciting. I said, oh, it looks like it must be time for Dada. He's crying. You want to see your Dada now, don't you? At least it's not me with the crying baby. People can judge you. Joey's had to stand up with him.
He's getting a little gruffly.
He's not a happy baby. He's got a little, he's doing a little snort even, and he's crying. You're okay, sweetie, what's the matter? He was literally just having a full breakdown, and now he's like laughing and smiling. Now you're happy. Crazy baby. This is the yo-yo, by the way. I don't think we've said that. We brought the yo-yo with us, which is like the travel stroller. Like, it's cabin approved, so you can literally just take this straight in the plane and put it above. You don't have to check it in. We have usually got the eye candy, but for travel we bought the yo-yo, because everybody said like you've got to get the yo-yo. It's the only one that like you can take everywhere, and to be honest, it is really good that we literally just rolled him straight onto the plane and then rolling him straight back off. But yeah, so then you just go straight in this. Otherwise, you wouldn't get your pram back until when do you get it back? When you get your baggage.
Yeah, after baggage, yeah.
We have arrived in Istanbul for our stopover, and this airport is literally insane. Like, they've redone it, and it's amazing. Like, there's so many good shops. Like, there's literally shops everywhere. And now we are just going to go into the Turkish Airlines lounge. So we are just in the Turkish Airlines lounge, and I'm dealing with a slightly angry baby that I'm trying to rock back to sleep. And we've got some food, and then we're just going to have our food. And then I think we've got not that long actually until our next flight. A few things that we bought for the flight. We bought this little, what do you call this, Joey? Oh, portable white noise machine. And we actually used it and put it in his like stroller when we were walking around, and it actually stayed asleep. So love that. There's a tip. That's what I would bring. Portable white noise machine, just a little one. We also brought these little, like, these are from Etta Loves. They're like little black and white like hanging squares, so it's like something for the baby to look at, because obviously you're traveling for like basically a whole day and the baby's got no stimulation, so we brought some of these with us so he had something. We obviously bought his like changing mat, everything like that. Mum bought a drink. And then obviously the yo-yo. I don't know if I've shown you this yet, but we have got a Prada baby bag, so love that. And then I've put my sunglasses on here. Like this, the whole pram is like pimped out. And then we've got the cup holder on with my Simple Modern. Obviously we bought like different changes of clothes and stuff like that just in case. And then yeah, the travel stroller, this like nudie taupe colour. Really beautiful and really easy to use. You were saying it's well easy, right? You said something. You were like, it's really easy to use.
Close down, yeah.
Easy to close down. Yeah, so Joey was like, it's actually really easy to close down. And obviously it fits straight in the cabin, so perfect. Okay, so we have had the biggest nightmare ever. This couldn't have gone more wrong. So you may not have seen the last flight that we got on because we were extremely stressed. So when we changed in Istanbul, Joey left his hand luggage on the plane. And then we've gone through, checked into our next flight, got on the plane, and then we've realised before the plane's taken off, oh my god, Joey's bag is in there with like my laptop on, my iPad, my hard drive with like our wedding video on, everything, all of my documents. I'm like, oh my god, is in that bag, and it's left in Istanbul. Yes, so now we are in London and that bag is in Istanbul and we just don't even know where it is, so we're trying to like file a complaint like to get it sent here. This is very bad. This is very, very bad. But also I don't want to lose my stuff, like what? Also if this ends, oh now Oakley's crying, baby screaming, bag's lost. Okay sweetie, okay, so what have you got to say for yourself?
I'm gutted. I am actually gutted. The whole flight I was in a bad mood.
Do you know who's more gutted?
You.
Me, because it's all my stuff.
We'll get it back.
Well, that's what we think. That's what you think, mate. I checked on the find my, what do you call it, like find my items, if you know what I mean, and I can see my iPad is in Istanbul airport. So yeah, hopefully they'll send it on like the next plane or something, but then Joey, by himself, will have to come back to Heathrow. I know damn well I'm not coming. Do you know how you get repaid for losing a bag? You get pooed on.
Now we're quits.
No, we're not.
We are. You gave him to me you knew full well he was about to.
We would be quits if I pooed on you. But I didn't. Oakley pooed on you.
You knew what was going to happen.
You didn't lose his stuff.
Right,
if you lost his stuff, it would be quits.
Now, please. Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness gracious.
No, I need to get a top out now.
Oh,
I'll get the new lemon one out.
And the funniest part of this is I also can't take my jumper off because my crop top has got milk stains on. So I've got milk stains on my top. Joey's got poo on him. We've lost our bags. It's going well. Okay, so it was all fun and games and it was like funny that Joey like had poo on him. But now he just went to change his outfit and we've just realised that the bag that we've lost has all of our keys in to open our suitcase locks. So he can't change his outfit. He is still covered in poo and we can't open our bags. This started as like a bougie trip, like baby's first time on business class, and it's ended in me covered in milk, Joey covered in poo, and our bags lost. Oh my god, honestly, I'm not making this up. I have just had to walk back to the baggage because Joey forgot Oakley's suitcase with all of his stuff in. Oh my god, we nearly left, fully left the airport. Oh my god. Okay, long story, but we're now getting in this black taxi. We are now getting in this black taxi home and he's actually just gone to sleep, just as it's time to get him out of the car, so he's been screaming. All of our stuff's everywhere. Actual nightmare. The saving grace is he is asleep in this car seat. If he could be screaming like the whole way, but like at least he's asleep. Okay, so we are now in a black taxi on the way to the hotel. But what we found out just before we left, oh wait, I haven't even said this part yet. So Joey realised that our padlocks for all of our suitcases were in that bag. The keys for the keys for our suitcases were in that bag. So we also can't open any of our suitcases. So we had to go to like the customs bit, and the guy unclipped them all with big pliers. I filmed it on my phone, so I insert the clips. Freaking nightmare. Now we've come out and we've got black taxi, but we found out that they cannot send our bag. They won't send our bag like on the plane. They won't send our bag on the plane. It has to be collected in person. So I either have no laptop and everything for a whole month, or we have to try and like find a solution that someone else like collects it They said maybe FedEx can collect it, but I don't know how that's going to work. So yeah, great one. I'm not sure if this is the end of the vlog. If it's the end of the vlog, I would say thank you for watching, but honestly,
this email is hilarious.
Thank you for, I can't even say thank you for watching because of the
email
situation.
Is hilarious. It's like you can receive your property from Istanbul Airport Lost and Found Property Office.
Great.
At a time that suits you.
Great, thank you.
I'll just pop over.
But yeah, if this is the end of the vlog, love you. Thanks for being here. This is awful. But it was baby's first travel day. Yay!